Now, today I did a video on, uh, of all things, a tree, but I did it with a twist and made it out of Mountain Dew glass. Uh, I noticed that you guys really enjoyed the Mountain Dew and the little green dolphin that I did, so I'm continuing that line of of work and seeing if you like it more. Click like, click subscribe. Have a good day and enjoy the show. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if you can read that or not, but that's an old Mountain Dew bottle. It even says return for deposit. Cool. Anyway, I remember going through my grandfather's shed and getting all those soda bottles out of his shed and taking them down and getting some money for them. Okay, wire cutters. It can be nipped, as you can see. Right now, it's not important where it gets nipped and how big the chunk's going to have to get to the point where I can work with it. There we go. Now, I know I have some green Mountain Dew glass somewhere ready to go. Magic of modern television. Okay, as you can see, I've got some Mountain Dew bottle glass already stretched out into a rod here. And I'm taking one of the chunks and heating and putting a nice, trying to put a weld, but you got to do this really, really careful and only on the one corner edge, whatever. Touch it too. Now, this is the important part. Warm it in slowly. You can see I'm waving it like, it's very, very important. If you do not warm it in correctly, and yes, you can put it on a heat plate and warm it up on a heat plate and do it that way, and use pliers to do whatever you want to do with. Okay? When you think you've done it long enough, wave it in for a little longer. I think I'm close. And you can start to tell by when you wave it in and you can sort of see the edges start to turn orange. Okay? Now, I'm going to try to pull some of this decal off. And it's in the zone, but you got to make sure you keep it warm, the whole thing. Okay? I'm just basically trying to peel off where the decal was so I can use all of the glass. I know I could have used the rest of the bottle, but I think I did that or it's in another location somewhere. This is all I had available. So I'm taking it and doing it the hard way. That's the way life is sometimes, right? Oh yeah. You're pinching and pulling that stuff off. Okay, I think I've got most of it. What I'm going to do with this is pretty interesting. One of the suggestions. And I noticed that most of the hits come from the Mountain Dew bottle. Well, the recent hits anyway.
the biggest, quickest hits, surprisingly. Showing people I can do with the do that other people don't. Right. Okay. I also find that when you stretch this, you got to do it just right. Let it flow. It'll round into itself, basically. As you can see, I'm practically burning my fingers off. No, I'm not. My fingers are warm, but they're not hot. If your fingers are warmer than that or hotter than that, and you want to play with the soft glass like this, get a hold of some more soft glass rods. It'll be better puntes than I've got at the moment. Anyway, here we go. Stretching it out slowly. It's sort of shrinking into itself, and then after it shrinks into itself, I stretch it out into, and this is going to come into real handy real quick. Okay. Keep turning it. Gravity works with this stuff. Now, right angle bend, twist it a little bit, pull it up, pull it out. You've seen me do those a couple of times. That's like horse legs and so on and so forth. Here's where it gets fun. Heat up near one of the bends, seal it together well, and I mean that it's looking like one piece of glass. Heat up, pull out, bend it in another direction. Now, again, you got to keep this stuff warm. This is soft glass. It's not Pyrex, so you got to keep it even warmer and keep waving it in all the time. Heat up, bend it in another direction, turn it another way, boom. Okay. Heat up, seal it together, stretch it, bend it, twist it, boom. Again, you got to keep it warm, warm. And by the way, keep it warm. Otherwise, it's going to break on you. Now, I don't know if you got it, the idea here. No, I'm not doing reindeer antlers. Looks like it. Could be, yeah. A little bit more sporadic than that. And I'm also going to do a clear glass tree out of boro. Yes, I gave it away, a tree. You just sort of, in the boro, I'm going to do a lacy top thing to it. It's going to look really cool. So like a bonsai tree. But with this soft glass, it's going to be sort of like a tree in winter. All you see is the branches. Okay. Oh, heard a crack. Yep. That's where I put one of them together. Again, I even was not paying much attention. Okay. I think we're done with how many legs, how many branches. It was just to give you an idea of a tree. Now I'm going to do a cold weld and do the base. Oops, yeah. I'm going to do the base with the, I'm going to do another cold weld because that was the punte that I started with. I'm going to use the same glass for the same glass all the way around, even for the roots or roots, whatever. Now the root, I usually do like 2 or 3 main ones because you need something for it to stand on, and tripod works. And they don't have to be perfect. And then you could, do just one quick branch off one of those, like so. Tripod works though. May even curl one around. Okay. Bend it off in another direction. Sort of do the same thing as you do for the top of the tree, but you do it for the roots. Okay. Fire polish that off. I'll show you this later. And you've got one green tree. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your day. There we are. The Mountain Dew tree. I know it's not the best looking thing, but it was just a quick demo so that you can get an idea. Enjoy your day.